Okay. I think we're ready anyways. So I'm gonna make sure wait, no, I forgot to turn on the tits. Wait, fuck, I haven't I forgot to re-download the tits still. Fuck. I guess we're gonna stream without the tits today. Okay. Trying to make sure I have everything else at least up and running. Yeah, unfortunately, the Twitch interactive throwing system is still out of service for now, I guess. Oh my god. I'm gonna yap for a while. Like, I don't think I have too many photos that I can necessarily show on stream, but I still want to like yap about how my weekend's been. So let's go ahead and just get started. Hello everybody. I forgot to take my mask off. Hello everyone. It has been a while. Yeah. Did you guys miss me? It seems like my model's positioned a little to the right for me. Let me fix my positioning a little bit. Okay. Right here. Okay. I think that was better. Hello. Let me see what I missed in the chat. Of course, also I did see. Congrats, Yzma, for winning first. Yeah, be quick. Y'all really about to start a fight at SmackDown or some shit. Wait, Dokapon Seka? Wait, Dokapon? Dokapon. Which one was that one? I'm gonna look it up. Dokapon game. Is that the one that Benji gifted us recently? I haven't like looked into it yet. That's why like I didn't really want to like stream anything yet. I am pretty fucking dead. I will say it right now. Like I'm still feeling pretty pooped. We gotta download some tips for you, Flatty. I totally missed that message. I hope you weren't thinking. Dokapon is silly fun. I will look into playing it some other time, but I want to like look a little bit more into it. Like I know I usually typically like playing things blind, but like I want to at least a little bit. Like cause currently right now, like I know nothing about it. Unfortunately, I just came back from console. Do you have a different mic? I do not have a different mic. It is still the same mic. Does it sound better? Or is it worse? If it's better, then it's just, I think it's been this way since the last stream, but I, like, messed around and... Since I had to, reset all of my settings and everything, I went ahead and figured I would just redo all of my OBS settings, including... Headset mid-skip. Wait, it really sounds that good? Is that noticeable? I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself right now. You love the new mic settings? Oh my god. You guys making me feel so good. I'm gonna sound like a gremlin. Yay! Thank you for it. Wait, are the headphones working? Thank you for the fur comb. I should need check about something. I just realized I see that the sound alarm went on, but I personally don't hear it. So like maybe it's something in my properties I need to do. Yes, sir, that's awesome. Roses are red, violets are blue. I promise you. Okay, I didn't want to try to like complete playing A Date with Death 2. Though I just realized like I forgot to confirm to see if my save files actually transferred over correctly or not. So I'm a little nervous about that. If it didn't, then maybe we might continue on with fuck, what were we playing last time that I ended up really enjoying? Hades? I really ended up joining Hades last time. Like genuinely way more than I expected that I would like. But for like a good little while, actually I should probably change the category to yapping because I wanted to just chat for a bit. And I'm gonna just do just chatting for now. Actually, did it update correctly? I crave more Pokemon card openings. I don't think I've ever done any on stream. Then again, I don't usually buy Pokemon cards. You have way too much shit on your plate. Wait, what have you been up to, Comey? I won't divulge, but I now am worrying about. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. I never know like what to say regarding topics like that. It's a difficult and touchy topic. Like you don't want to make light of it, but then you don't want to like. I don't know. It's tricky for sure. Oh my god, so many life happenings. I've been recovering obviously from going to Anime Expo, which I'm sure like even for those of you who didn't attend the con this last weekend, like I feel like with how much craziness that goes down during Anime Expo, like you're gonna see it on your feed. If not everything, like you still will see like a good amount of stuff, and oh my god, I just want to yap a little bit, but like I always really enjoy my time at Anime Expo. I love working in the Maid Cafe because as much as like I'm an introvert and I'm a little antisocial, like I don't like talking to strangers, I like find pleasure and like satisfaction from knowing that like I entertained someone and like maybe uplifted them, even if it's for less than an hour or whatever long their session is. The Raphael the lads, I'm so mad. Okay, like I wish I could have gone to the Love and D Space thing, but I'm so mad with the way that Anime Expo schedules us for the Maid Cafe. Leaves us no time to actually go and enjoy the con, and unfortunately that includes like the Love and D Space booth, which it literally has me at the point now where I'm like, if Love and D Space is still around by next year, I am like so tempted to just be like, fuck it. I'll somehow gather the money up together to fucking just attend. I hope they come back next year. I'm really hoping they attend as well, because if they do attend, fuck it, I'm not working next year. I'm putting it out here here and now. I'm going to just attend because I don't want to indulge and touch Silas's titties. I want to go to AX, but Nessie said no. Aww. And I miss going to cons with Comey. But, oh my god. I've been living vicariously through all of my friends who got to go to their interactions. One of my friends, I'm not gonna like disclose her name, but she sent me like a video of her interaction, and she was telling me how like, the Silas is fan service. Like, it looks so good. You wanted to go for the blue archive booth, but alas. And I know that like AX, from what I heard, the funny thing is like, you would think that like me being at Anime Expo, like I would know everything of like how bad the con itself was. However, like I said, they have a scheduled working basically from like the beginning of the con to the end, so I actually don't get to see most of the con, but I've seen videos of like how bad like the crowd and the traffic was this year, and yeah, I'm kind of like really annoyed and side-eyeing Anime Expo for that. I may fuck it with ball and go next year. Oh, I said that I wasn't gonna going anywhere next year. Yeah, it's, I am at that point where I was feeling so much FOMO because I don't know, I feel like if I were like, if I wasn't working and if I had been able to like attempt to put my name in for the lottery, my luck for this weekend has been so good that I feel like I probably would have won an interaction with Silas, which makes it all more sad because I'm like, why did I go? I usually am so used to like cosplaying guys for other people and like doing fan service for other people. I for some reason never, I rarely ever let myself indulge in fan service itself, like as a receiver, besides for when I went to the gala, like, is it over a year or two now, where Tames was there, and oh my god, that man's fan service was so good. And just seeing like the videos of the official cosplayers from this last con, I wish I could have indulged myself and just like live out my Delulu dreams. Like, I don't like being parasocial and I don't like being like too Delulu, but like to some extent, just for a short little while, let me just indulge myself with Silas's titties real quick, please. I'm so sad. I was jealous of not being able to go. I was jealous because I am there and I can't go grab some titties. It's like, how cruel can the world to like put me so close yet not be able to actually like go to the thing. I felt like low-key that made me like more like upset because I'm so close, like I know they're in the vicinity. Then like if I were to be at home where I'm like, okay, there's no chance of me possibly like running into them. You would grab them. I don't want you to grab them. I want to grab them. Like my friend literally said, like he would take your hand, he would place it on his neck and basically like tell you to choke him, and then he would like take that hand and like run it down further so you can cop that titty. Like just hearing about it, I'm like, man, I'm so jealous. And I saw that he even carried some of the girlies. I don't know if I'm light enough for him to do that. Hiring that Silas cosplay for you. I wish, because okay, so obviously like some of us have seen like footage from the other like events I've done in China before. I am like almost so sure that that Silas that they hired looks like the one that they hired for the anniversary event in China, where like they recreated the entire like house layout and then they had the boys like doing fan service in it. He looks like that Silas to me. I might be wrong, but like I'm pretty positive I think it's him. I think they could pick you up for us. I don't know. I'm like, to paraphrase or to borrow a quote from a friend that I know in high school, I am deceptively heavy. Like I am heavier than I look. And even then, like I have been gaining some weight this year, so like I look even heavier than I used to. But I know that like I definitely weigh more than I look. So that's why like I don't know. Am I easy to carry? But I saw him like carrying some of the girlies with one hand, and that just made me so jealous. I'm like, I wish that could be me. Why couldn't it have been me? You guys. I will say I had some very good fond memories. I had some very good experiences during the cons. Mama gaining muscle to look cute but also look baby. I don't know, I'm gonna sound like a gremlin. I did like journal throughout the con weekend just so like I wouldn't forget any details, that kind of stuff. Basically like obviously Anime Expo for most people started from Thursday until this last Sunday. However, for me, because I was working, it started on a Wednesday, where I had to get to the con super early to do rehearsals, make sure that we basically knew how things were going to operate for like the following days. They also had us put together the goodie bags. I may have swiped a sticker for myself, so that is in my journal. And you guys, the art that they had for like the Anime Expo mascots this year and the Maid Cafe art this year is so cute. I'm still trying to like figure out who the artist is. Some of the art kind of reminds me of Mika's art, but it could be another artist. I'm not too sure, but I need to like look into who they hired for the Anime Expo art this year because it's so stinking cute. But I basically got to the con. Oh, well, I checked into the hotel a little early, and then I realized I ran out. I forgot to bring a couple like essential supplies, so I did have to like run over to Target, and instead I was able to also pick up some stuff for some of my other girlies. And y'all, I was so determined this year that I was going to get in that pool at least once this weekend. No, this last weekend.
I thought I was hearing things. Master. No one has proven themselves worthy enough to make me call them that.
Hi, Cyrus. I bought pins from 2019, but
Do
I
you
lost some
want
of the
to
pins
tame
while
me?
crossing the road.
Then
No.
go ahead. Tame me, master.
Thank you, Komi. I think from one of my friends who I heard did get to do the interaction, did enjoy her interaction, but she said the official cosplayers not being able to speak kind of did like, I guess, disrupt the enjoyment a little bit for her. I think I would have been fine because I know for sure those men may have like been able to do the fan service, may have looked the part, but I know in my heart they probably don't sound like him, and I don't want that to like get ruined or interfered with. But I was able to get into the pool at least on day 0. Unfortunately, I did not make it to the pool on any of the other days. I initially was thinking of going to the pool both on day 0 and day 1, but I ended up meeting up with a friend on day 1, which I'm really glad I was able to do. It was really fun. Like I enjoyed hanging out with a group of friends. I did have one friend in there who was a little too Gen Z for me, so like my brain cell may have been like pretty like fried. We need one lads cosplay. Yes, please. Oh, I remember like the main thing from day 1 of con that I need to tell y'all about. Obviously, like the maid cafe is like with most service industries, we do ask if people want a tip. However, like I feel like at most, like hands down, the biggest tip that I've ever gotten was like maybe like $30. I'm pretty sure. At least like in cash. If I've ever gotten more, maybe like it was like on the card kind of thing. But obviously, like with card tips, like it does get split amongst all the maids. I don't know if it gets split amongst like our kitchen staff or like how the split for that necessarily works. But I do know that like tips on the cards do get split. So like it doesn't necessarily go to the maid that served you. But cash tips, you guys. Cash tips because you are handing it directly to your maid of choice. Like, that maid gets 100% of that amount. And you guys, I have never received so much cash tips. I usually, like, an entire con will receive, like, 1 to 2 cash tips. And usually they'll be, like, 20 to 30 bucks at best. But, yo, day 1. My day 1. The second table I had ever had during this year, bro went up to me and asked, can I give you a cash tip? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, we are card only, but cash we can't accept for tips. Bro handed me $100, y'all. Can I tip a maid and they break it down? What do you mean they break it down? What do you mean break it down? We usually don't do cash just because we usually don't carry like change on us and stuff. But yes, some dude handed me $100. I low-key was like, are you sure? Like, is this correct? And he was so nice. He was like, oh, you were so sweet. I love the way you kept your eye contact. And I want to say he like briefly mentioned that he also comes from like customer service background, so maybe he was understanding on that part even more so. But yes, Hundi. That morning I did visit the Love and D Space booth, and it sucks because with the way that I am scheduled, like I basically only had from 30 to at best 40 minutes to like look around the con before I had to run back to the cafe to get to uniform. I am so glad I didn't take my chances with buying my merch that morning, because I thought about it, because I did get to look around the con and I technically had enough time that like I could have probably made some of my purchases that day. But I kind of hesitated because like I kind of wanted to scope how things were. I did run into a friend during that time and I kind of wanted to spend time with her instead. So Friday, aka day 2 of the con, was when I had registered for my Love and D Space freebie bags. Okay, I'm not that cheap. I don't do quickies. Not at that price. I'm joking. I don't. I do appreciate that Love and D Space went through the effort of like the extra check-ins and stuff. That way they minimize the chances of scalpers getting their hands on the bags. And it kind of made it a little bit easier for me to guarantee that I would be able to get a bag compared to last year, where like I had to show up super early and pray that they would let me get into the line early. This year, like they had pre-set it up where like, okay, each hour is a certain time slot and they were only letting a certain amount of people in at that time. So I went for the earliest session for day 2 of the con. I was trying my absolute best to manifest that I was going to get Silas. So I wore my Maid Kieran inspired outfit. I unfortunately didn't have a wig because I couldn't find my red wig, y'all. On my way to Chili's and tipping 100 just to see what happened. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened to the 100 real fucking quick. But I basically got in line at the con like early enough, just so that way, even though they didn't allow us in early, at least I could have a higher chance of being like early enough in the line that maybe I would have enough time to do other stuff that morning. So I got lucky enough where I was the very second person in that line to get the the freebie bags. And like I said, I appreciate they did it this time where you had to pre-register. That way each in-game ID could only get one bag as well. So they basically check your QR code, and then they would check your in-game to also verify that like you are the one who registered for this time slot. And I love the extra security. Yo, I was like trying to make sure that I had extra time, was because I was thinking if I don't get Silas, then I'm gonna need extra time to like stand off to the side and try to trade with other girlies. And you guys, I knew it was going to be a good day, because that morning I opened up Love and D Space while waiting in the line, and Silas showed up wearing my favorite outfit, the No Defense Zone. That is my absolute #1. Like that outfit is the reason I got back into Love and D Space. So I had a good feeling that day, and I immediately was handed a Silas bag. I did not have to trade for it, compared to like, I think a majority of my friends who were trying to get Silas had to trade for him. Slipping 100 in Silas's on has kicked scalpers into the sun and such. Yeah, I'm like, I know that there are still some people who manage to get their hand on a bag and are like trying to resell stuff for higher prices or whatever, but at least I feel like it kind of minimized it this year compared to how bad it was last year. But like I said, I got my Silas right away, so I felt so good. My luck was feeling so good that I decided to also risk and get into the line to purchase merch. They had told me that the line was going to take a whole fucking hour, which basically I would not have time for that, but I decided to risk it anyways, because to me it didn't look like it would take that long. And then it got to my turn to pay, and I was still so fucking nervous because they basically have it so there is a QR code that you can scan and then select the items that you would want, and it would tell you the stock. That way, like, if the item you want is out of stock, you don't have to wait around to find out. You would get to the front, you would give them the QR code, they would scan it, you do your payment, and then they had a little section that you can stand off to the side so that they can actually like put your order together. That way it kind of speeds up the process a little. I was so worried because when I got up to the front to pay, I still saw like a good sized crowd waiting for the order, and I'm like, fuck, like I have just enough time to pay and then I gotta book it. Do I have time to wait? And so I had asked the lady, like, hey, like, how long does it typically take for, like, you guys to put orders together? And they're like, oh, honestly, we are a little backed up, but we'll do our best. And it goes in number order. So I was so fucking nervous. Because I'm like, it's a number order, so, like, how many more people are in front of me? As soon as I paid, they called the lady in front of me, and then they called my number right away, though, y'all. So I had like finish my purchases and everything just in time to book it back to the cafe to get into uniform and clock in just on time. And also, so I mainly wanted to purchase 2 plushies because I want to have all of these Alice plushies. I'm missing like 2. Technically there's other like small items that like are considered like plush that I don't have, but like I mainly wanted like the 2 like full body plushies. Must look for a little. Okay, Komi. Wait, did the plug? Is the plugging in working? I don't have mix it up turned on. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I knew I was forgetting something. This is what happens when I take a little break from streaming. I forget something. I'm sorry. Okay. Mix it up should be up and running now. I'm sorry. I don't know how to like refund the points. If you know how, please, you can go ahead and do so. So I mainly wanted to buy the 2 plush, and the minimum requirement, and they also had these freebie photo cards that you could get if you spend a minimum amount, which was 75 bucks. It was for the full set, so you get all of the guys. And just letting you know, Komi, I've set aside the Raphael one for you, so that's yours. And have fun lurking now, Komi. So my purchase ended up being 95 bucks. So essentially that meant that my very first tip covered my entire purchase, and I still had a little bit of extra change. So I was pretty happy and satisfied with that. Unfortunately though, that's pretty much like the rest, like the only thing I got to see of con. The other days, unfortunately, I was too tired to actually make an attempt to get to any other part of the con, so I basically just rested a little longer in my hotel until it was time for me to like head in and actually get into uniform. But yes, so unfortunately, my haul is tiny as fuck this year, you guys. Like, this is the smallest haul I've had in a long time, not just for like compared to other years at AX, just compared to like almost any con that I've gone to, period. I would have been your carrier, Missy. It wouldn't be the first time. I know, I wish, because I'm so sad. There were so many like good artists I wanted to check, but for there was a bunch of artists who had items for Valko, and I really wanted. Okay, I actually forgot like what my current. I think my stance on Valko last that I streamed, I was more on the neutral side, but the more and more I saw of him, like, y'all, he was gearing up to be my second favorite. So still holding out hopes and crossing our fingers that Info will be forced to bring him back, because I have really high hopes, honestly, about it. I'm not gonna go into too much detail on like theories and rumors or whatever, just because I don't want to spread misinformation. But like, I had talks with some friends, some who were like in the gaming industry, blah blah blah, who like also had the theories and why they think Valko will be back. But if anyone is willing to, please go out there, look for the petitions, sign the petitions, demand them to return our puppy to us. I want my big wolf boy, lover boy back. I want him. I genuinely really wanted him. I probably would have wanted to pull for him because he's so cute. The trailers, you guys, he nuzzles. The nuzzling. He's so cute, and he looks so like dorky and cute with his glasses. I want him. Yeah, he nuzzles. I'm like, fuck. Silas is still my number one. Like, no one ain't gonna beat that man. But man, I would like a second man. I wish he didn't get slimed. I know. I'm so like sad about how like the current state of things. Hello, Javier. And it's so sad because like when you go to the Love and Indie Space booth, like you could tell that there was a spot that was supposed to be for him. So 1 year. Has it been 1 year? Was it? Oh, congratulations, Javier. Thank you for being here for a whole fucking year now. But at least I got to make my purchases. I'm low-key also salty because that meant that for the freebie gifts, they had made options for Valko, and they... I don't want to think about it, but most likely they destroyed them prior to the con, because I heard from like people behind the scenes that unfortunately they were told to destroy his set and also destroy his like cutout, like cardboard cutout and everything. So I'm pretty sure the freebies that included him were probably also destroyed alongside, which is just so sad. Like that meant they wasted so much time, so much resources making all of that stuff. And I know how upsetting it is for like the developers, the artists, everyone who worked on him behind the scenes. Like I have never actually designed a character for a game, but I can only imagine like designing a character, spending 2 years on developing him, just to witness like people not even giving him a chance and him just getting nerfed. I don't even play Laz, but I would save his standee. Me too. Like I would have been like, let me just sneak this home. No one has to know. But that's also probably why I would never get fucking hired to work stuff like that. Oh my god, I just realized I forgot to grab my water. I'm gonna put a message in the chat. BRB water break because I forgot to set up a BRB screen for this game. Oh wait, for this my current OBS. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I have my water now too. Also, you guys, I'm a little disappointed by the freebie items this year. I really love the picket fan that they included in it. I definitely want to do some Oshikatsu, like deck building and that kind of stuff with it. I'm disappointed because last year it came with the sash, it came with the fan, it came with like the whole photo card set. While this year it's just the bag, the fan, and then it came with like door hanger, like the little things that you hang on your door, and it's just art of each of the boys. I'm like, dang, there's less items this year than last year, so I'm a little disappointed. I really like the sash from last year, even though I don't really like wear or use it often. It's still nice to have it as a thing. I kind of wish they had added at least like one more item in the freebie bag. Hello, Rin. I'm trying to think what else. I did make like a good amount of other like cash tips after. Not like as much as that first day though, but like to me it's a lot just because I usually don't get handed cash tips. I'm not to say that's never happened before, but it doesn't happen very often. So I was very happy. And I'm trying to think of like what else could I like actually share about, because like there's some stuff that happened that like might be too much for me to like disclose publicly. Honestly, yeah, I don't know if there's too much more I can disclose, because everything else I don't know if I'm allowed to speak about publicly. I did bring my journal with me, so I did journal each of the nights. I used my fountain pen and everything to write the fucking customer orders, but y'all, I was so dead. I'm trying to think, yeah, I think Fuck, I wanted to yap, but then I'm realizing that like a lot of the stuff I'm gonna yap is gonna speak about NDAs. Nah, not necessarily NDAs. It's just like courtesy for people I know who might have told me stuff that like maybe shouldn't be for my ears, or even if it's not, it's just like stuff that I don't think should be out there. But not necessarily NDAs. Like I've never signed any NDAs. But like I don't want to risk getting anyone in trouble, kind of stuff. I'm trying to think. Fuck. Oh, I did get to go to the Kodansha pop-up in Little Tokyo. I believe that's also where they had like a little streaming event for the Witch Hat Atelier. Guys, I was also so tempted by an item there. They had the Witch Hat Atelier and Coping Markers collab, and I was so tempted. But it was like 69 bucks, and I don't know. I haven't watched or read Witch Hat Atelier. I just wanted the Coping Markers. Though, like, if I had bought it, I probably would have, like, made time to read it. It's just, I don't know. Oh, right. The detail I forgot to skip over that I did mention in the Discord server was the fact that like when I picked up my order for like my purchases from the Lemon Space booth, I got my lucky numbers. I got 669, and I was like, fuck yeah, today's gonna be a great day. And then crazy was last night after like I had finished unpacking and everything, I did spend some of my cash tips on like food and drinks and whatever else while I was at the con. But then I realized I never actually counted how much I had in total still in my pocket. And then as of last night, I did spend some of it today, so I have less now. But as of last night, when I counted the amount of cash that I had in my pocket at the time, it was 69. So it was 69 bucks. No 67 here. No. You stop that. It was 67. It was not 67. It was 69 bucks. My favorite number, 69. It's also my jersey number for when I play cricket with my coworkers. Also, I think Sunday night when we were driving back was also a little after, unfortunately, after Mexico had lost. So, y'all, the kind of traffic coming home was a little insane. Like, some of the drivers in LA be crazy. Luckily, I wasn't driving. Luckily, my friend was able to drive me back home, so I made it back home safe and sound. I'm trying to think what else, or if there's anything else I can or want to talk about. Oh, I did meet up with my friends, talking to me for a little bit. They were cosplaying Valko. I know there was a whole thing for Valko at the con this year, including people cosplaying Valko, people making a shrine for Valko, and I'm so sad. I like forgot to give myself time to look for the shrine of Valko. How's the crowds? I saw the videos and footage. Hi Edward, thank you for resubscribing. I saw the videos and I saw the news about like how the crowd was so bad that like the fire marshal and everything got involved. I think they had to cap it. They had to like not allow people into certain areas like Artist Alley. I never got to witness it because I was at the main cafe the whole time. So I'm like, did you see the speed dating thing? I saw a lot of very questionable posts, including the speed dating. Like, y'all really thought a con as big and like jam-packed of people like Anime Expo would be a good place for us speed dating? But at the same time, I saw this one TikToker who like had replied to like that event, and her response was like, the craziest part is the fact that people had to get in a long ass line in hopes of getting into the speed dating thing, but they didn't notice while they were in the line that there were no women in the line. Like, if it was me and I wanted to go to it and I got in that line and I didn't see a lot of the my gender preference in the line as well. I'd be like, huh, I don't think this is gonna work out, and just leave. Hi, Luke. This news to me sounds like a disaster. Yeah, I also saw some very questionable videos. Like, apparently, like, StairCon is a thing, and I saw a video of some dude like laying on the stairs, sucking some girl's toes. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I know that a lot of us are degenerates, but like, I didn't know it was like that. And then I saw another video of that same girl, by the way, the girl who had her toes sucked. I saw her stepping on some dude's pee-pee. Well, like, his pee-pee wasn't out, but like on his crotch. The grippers raw dog. Yeah, the grippers were raw dog in his mouth. I low-key like squirmed a little bit because I'm like, you don't know where that foot has been. You're outdoors. That foot could have stepped in some shit. I don't know where, or if she cleaned it before she stuck in his mouth, or like what the details are, and I don't want to think about it. You saw the same video? Honestly, some people need to learn shame. I think that's what we're missing. They be really down bad, you guys. I know that people can get down bad, but like, I didn't understand how bad it can get, I guess. Yeah, the stomping one. That's the one I saw. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I know first we had, was it Offkai that had the girls sticking their feet in the juice? She could have so hard. I don't think they're trying to have an ER emergency story. But like, first we got people dipping toes in juices, and now we have it just like directly into the mouth. Like, what the fuck is going on, y'all? Juice, yeah, that was Offkai. Okay, yeah. The funny thing was, I think we had a guest at the maid cafe who like brought it up and asked one of our maids if they saw anything about that, and it was, like, that had already had me going like, what the fuck is going on? And to think it could get worse. And I think it would be one thing to me if I saw that it was like a footage from like a hotel room party, because I know hotel room parties can get pretty fucking wild, but at least you're not outdoors. This was some guy just laying on the floor. I saw a post that was like, AX gets worse every year. Now we have degen people who don't even watch anime tend. It does always make me wonder, like, how many of these people are actually anime people, because it is people like them that make, like, the normies who like would never attend cons. It is though, like, they are the reason why these people are the reason why, like, those type of normie people think that all anime fans and stuff are fucking weird. Which I will agree, a lot of anime fans, we are kind of weird to, like, well, like, I'm not saying that we're all fucking quote-unquote normal and nothing's wrong with us, but like, you saw a girl getting spanked by a yaoi paddle. Okay, somehow for me that feels less weird than toe sucking and crotch stomping. Huh? Lindy? Who's Lindy? Should I be concerned? Why do you guys know these people by name? Like, what? This ender will continue to enter the Lindy effect. What's a Lindy effect? What do you mean that's me? Huh? I'm Lindy. What? What does that even mean? Does that mean something? The iPad has been a stable since it has. Like, I know that I'm not surprised to see the resurgence, because I could have sworn that there was a time period where like yaoi paddles and stuff were banned from a lot of cons. So I don't know how it's making a resurgence. Like, what the fuck is going on? I would get smacked by a paddle. like I said, I feel like it's one thing to do some of the stuff like in a hotel room party setting, because you're not out in public. To some extent, like the people in that room kind of consented to being there and possibly witnessing some like degen level shit. But out in public, you might get someone just walking by, especially it's AX. Well, I think it's nighttime, so hopefully there's no kids out, but like, you're out in public. What if there is a kid out? They might be seeing some weird ass shit. I don't know. It's weird. It's interesting. Like, I don't want to kink shame people. But like, maybe not out in public, y'all. You know, you get what I mean? Would you do degen stuff for me? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're trying to imply, Isma. What am I? What? What are you trying to ask for? But yeah, one of my biggest regrets is not being able to go see the Love and D Space Men myself in person. And then two would be the fact that I didn't get to go to Artist Alley at all. I didn't get to do my usual like runs of going around and checking up on my artist friends, making sure they're okay if they need anything like water. So like, I still had fun. I kind of wish I was able to perform, but unfortunately I got removed from a performance this year because I couldn't make it to the rehearsals. But then at the same time, like maybe in hindsight that was better for me because I was low-key dying. We always have Anime Impulse. We do have Anime Impulse, but like from the get-go I've told myself I'm not ever gonna work Anime Impulse. Anime Impulse is only for me to enjoy, and I don't see them doing like the same level of fan service for Love and D Space at Anime Impulse. I don't know, I just don't see it. I would love to go to con with you to attend and we could do con stuff and not have you work. I'm just like, can I find like someone to sponsor me and pay for my badges? Because honestly the main reason why I work a majority of the cons I attend is just because it's a lot of money and I don't got money like that, but I want to be there. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them cosplaying. I wish. Yeah, I'm like, how do I find a sugar daddy or sugar mommy? But at least I do have one other positive news of me being able to work Anime Expo was that meant I did get paid for my time there. Woohoo! Meaning, most likely once I get my check from Anime Expo, that will be going towards getting some upgrades for my current model. Don't know when that will actually hit or like how long that'll take, but just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I have reached out to Avis mama. Hopefully she can reply, give me a quote and that kind of stuff soon-ish. Because I want a new outfit, I want upgrades, I want my tongue toggle. Like, I don't know, I'm looking forward to it. And you guys, I'm obviously like I get along with our like local branch, but like I really miss though is the Seattle maids. Like I get along so well with our Seattle maids. I feel like I have a more genuine connection and fun time with them for some reason somehow. It was so sweet when I saw the girls. They all ran to me and they asked why I wasn't at SakuraCon this year. And I'm like, because I didn't get the invite. I really hope I get the invite next year or something. Because I was kind of like really hoping. But clearly it didn't happen this year. So hopefully maybe next year. If like someone requests this directly to Dreamland, you know, like, hey, bring back, you know. Hook up your boy, bring him back. Bring me back. They need you there, bro. I really hope I get invited next time. Not just on the page, like you gotta like comment on like the our May Cafe's account once they announce that we're gonna be at SakuraCon. Or maybe even a little before. But, like as soon as we know that Dreamland, oh, it just slipped the name of the May Cafe, it's gonna be at SakuraCon, like just be like, hey, you know, fly me out, hook me up. Or like, if you guys have any other cons that my May Cafe works at, I totally reach out and be like, hey, bring me out, you know. Okay, I think we've done enough chit chatting, so maybe it is time to finally switch gears and get to gaming. Actually, should I? Oh, I need to like rework this thing. Fuck. I forgot I got moved around. Oh, that. What happened last time? Okay, let me switch to the game. Okay, deal with that. Game audio. Let me set this up. How should I move everything else around? Should probably be maybe on the side. Maybe chat further up, or should I do the one with the frame? That way you guys don't cover. It's loud. Oh shit. Okay, is that better? And then also, do you think we should do this layout, or should we do with the frame? That way I don't like cover up shit. Oh fuck, I had to switch it on this end too. Wait, what the? Oh, I didn't add the game to this one. What the fuck? I guess we're gonna do this one. Okay. Continue from save. It looks like I only, for some reason, have autosave. Apparently none of my quick saves are here, which kind of makes me a little nervous. But hopefully, this one. Oh, the save was created on a different device. Malicious confirm. Confirm. Does the game audio level sound okay to everyone? Love the first layout if it's not too much. Wait, first one. Which one's the first one? Are you considering this one the first layout? Oh, hello, Allison. When you say first layout, I'm assuming you're talking about the current layout. Ah, look, it's our boy. That was the best sleep of my life. Death. This one, okay. I do like how this one looks too, honestly. Okay, let me take a look at something real quick. Why does it have the rainbow stripes? Trying to fill up the screen. Trying to make sure that basically where my mouse is kind of lines up a little better. Let me see, actually. Actually, it lines up like this best. So wherever you see the cursor currently at is actually where my mouse is at as well. I'm glad that like my computer's actually running like well enough for us to use both of these models at the same time right now, because I wanted to get this like little thing for so long, and I feel like I haven't been able to use it as much as I would like. Maybe perhaps turn up the game volume by like 2. Okay. You love the little mouse? Me too. I love my little cursor because look. It blinks. It blinks to match me. Okay. Let's do auto. I swear I was out the second my head hit the pillow. And look, we're still Leos. It's just all this glamour business really takes it out of you, huh? Penguins suck. Aww. How are you feeling today, 0204? I think it's so cute that he's a penguin. Though I do agree, like, I feel like a tiger would suit him too. But unfortunately, I guess bro is a penguin. Hello? Also, I'm so sad, yo. I barely have any snacks in me. The only snacks I have on hand right now is like some Pocky. I might have some of it right now. Don't tell me you're still sulking. Oh, things are melting. It's so warm already. I hate summer. I literally went from going to Anime Expo where our room was pretty much like a freezer the whole weekend to fucking this hot ass room. You had lunch at 2 p.m? Wait, did you have dinner? I'm gonna pluck your feathers, penguin boy. I bet they make a nice pillow. Actually, are the pillows that they use penguin feathers? Is that a thing? Hot ass room, sweating your balls off. Yeah, that's why I have a fan stuck between my crotch right now. It's hot as balls. I hate summer. Honestly, I feel like if I wasn't working the Make Cafe, I don't know like how it would be surviving the heat at con. But once again, like, I wish I wasn't working, but there are definitely times where like I'm grateful that I was working. And a matching blanket. That'd be nice. Damn, he really is sulking over being a penguin. Zero 0204. Are you still sleeping? Click here to claim your free baby girl Grim Reaper. Is this how you felt when you had to sit around waiting for me to wake up? This is kind of boring. I had some gossip for you too. Also, you think with some practice we could combine our glamours? That'd be kind of cool. Single vampires in your egg area. Mega glamour. What the fuck would that even be like? Are we combining, creating new animals at that point? Cool, eh? Are we Voltron? Today's goal, fuck around with our glamours. Once you get your lazy butt up, that is. I can't imagine like typing in a group chat this much message with no reply. Don't tell me out playing those arcade games again. Maybe I should go check. Really pointless messages. That's what I'm saying. Do you think it would work, my glamour plan? It would do you well to realize that in life and death there are some questions you need not ask because the answer is obvious. Is it obvious though? His ass is not answering for reals. So yes? No. Damn. Shot down. My hopes and dreams crushed. Just like that. I hope we get to see that freaky guy again. That is the extent of your hopes and dreams, and your imagination is dismal place. You say that as if you have an extensive imagination yourself. I how his status says busy, but he's the one replying to us. Are you secretly a daydreamer in 5012? Not in particular. It is better to focus on what I know to be ahead of me instead of dawdling in my own mind. Boring. No imagination. That's not romantic at all. Good. I'm not trying to present myself as romantic. I'd rather be practical. Man. I don't respect that. That's kind of boring. I've been meaning to ask you something. I saw a bunch of trophies behind your desk. What are those for? Were you employee of the month, year, century? Knowing you, they're from work. They awarded to me for my various achievements, of course. So work related. So they were all from the shadowy before times? The what? Like, from before your big overthrow the organization thing. A gross belittlement of the situation. But I'm correct. Ah, pre-rebellion awards, huh? Does that mean you got them by being a space scared disciplinary man? Oh, or maybe they're all strict as Reaper awards. That'd be funny if that's like an actual like thing. I just realized that this model goes in front of the other model. Let's do it like this. What the? So I'm trying to like fiddle with stuff on OBS right now. What the? Where did it go? Okay, at least, okay. Maybe that's fine now. I don't know where it went, but it's working correctly. Okay, no, the cursor's in front now. Okay. So you basically want the cursor to go behind my model. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I had to mess with it. It was bothering me. Do you have head pads on? Wait, are the head pads not working? Let me try it again. Right, let me try it on my end so you don't waste your points. Where is it? Oh yeah, the headpads should be on. They work right now. Maybe if you spam it, it might not. I don't know. It worked when I used it. I was told to spend my points. Yes, I do want you guys to spend your points. I have so many redeems you guys can use it on. Like a good Suki bite. Also, if you are hungry though, please do grab food. Please, like, you can eat while you watch a stream. Oh, thank you for the stretch reminder. Ah, not the bonk. My shoulder fucking cracked. Maybe I will get some cereal. Cereal sounds great right now. Also, thank you for all of the fucking sound reviews now. Booty butt. Oh, whoa, what? Oiled up. That's crazy. That's wild. If you believe me to be the strictest in our rank, I wouldn't want you to meet my superiors. Oh. The teachers were even stricter? What do you mean, get on this? What do you mean? Also, I just realized that you took off my jacket. Thank you. It is too hot for my jacket anyways. Maybe that's why you're so... hard-assy? Another question. Do you like your job more these days? Was it before all of this change? Good question. Pretending for a minute it wasn't so corrupt. This organization was far more ordered in the past, which in turn meant it was easier to apply myself to. For structure, does that mean perhaps it was better? Not necessarily, but it was easier. Would I return to my past or remain ignorant of the wrongdoings of our society just for my role to be easier? Unlikely. Ah, so he agrees with the change then. Sounds hard. Having a life you've lived for so long suddenly uprooted like that. Especially if something goes wrong, it will start to smell, and over time the odor will only get worse. You must either get used to living amongst it or find where the festering began so you can cleanse it up properly. Not a bad mindset to have. So it was always corrupt from the very beginning? There's no answer for that, not anymore. It's a good question though. Those who knew were long gone, and even if they were still here, are people born evil and cruel, or do they become like that over time? There is no answer. A lot of philosophical questions happening here. I think all people are capable of change. Like, I think we can make him less strict, less hard-assy. You need to make mistakes to grow. Some mistakes are pretty big, I will admit, but... I think everyone deserves a chance to right their wrongs. Not bad, not bad. There are some mistakes I cannot undo. Not everyone is redeemable. So they shouldn't even be given a chance to try? I think everyone should at least be given a chance. Try, why not? But you should always temper your expectations. Some people cannot change. This is kind of depressing now. I just wanted to talk about your trophies. You're the one who cannot stop yourself from asking questions. I almost feel like I'm being interviewed. I don't know, we're interviewing him. Whoops. Well, why don't you ask me some questions then? Probably doesn't care enough to ask anything though. I have all the information I need about you in your files. All the boring bits. I don't care in the slightest if you found it boring. The only thing that matters to me about you is what's in your files. Damn boring. So what exactly is in my files? Are you adding new information to it every day? Important 0213 information. Like, I'm super cool and competent and fun. Oh, and the cutest reaper ever? Your file mentions none of the above. Damn. What about how good at using my glamour I am? I forgot what our glamour even was. Negative! What? Why not? It takes more than a lucky one-off to have information added to your file. Continue to excel in your skill and I will consider it. What's this? I've stumbled upon my team having fun without me. Bro, you were... Do you guys see his profile picture? Bro is embracing it. It's that little ducky me with a knife, except it's a penguin. It's about time you showed up. I hope you didn't miss me too badly. Oh, flirty still, I see. You're my fellow dead partner in crime. Of course I missed you. Need I remind you both, this is not a place to get up to any of your usual mischief. Mischief doesn't sound fancy enough to be a 5012 word. What? Right? I feel like he'd be more like blah blah blah, no shenanigans, no frolicking, no having fun. Oh yeah, that sounds like him. You are correct. No shenanigans within our chat room, please. Man, no fun at all. Thought we were having fun. Perhaps you were. Uh-oh. It's kind of interesting that the three of us are still in this chat together, huh? Decided to keep us after all? My research for a replacement continues, but our workforce grows thin. It is my hope that someone willing to take on a second unit will come forth soon, hopefully today. It'll be the three of us until the end of time. I assure you I will do everything within my power to make sure that is not the case. Damn, he really doesn't want to be with us. So, boss man. Oh my god, me and Penguin could be like the Luke and Kieran. And he could be Silas. What's on the table for today? Hopefully it involves rebooting me. Huh? Because he doesn't want to be a penguin? Be gone, penguin. It does not work like that. We discussed this yesterday. You cannot change it. Even if we were to, as you put it, reboot you, the outcome will not change. Really? Like, really? Yes, really. No, he's so cute. A little overly dramatic for my type, but cute. Maybe we keep practicing? A glamour is a reflection of one's soul. It will not change with practice. Truthfully, I had planned another session of glamour training today, but it seems you are both slightly more capable than I had anticipated. It will no longer be necessary. I am busy regardless, so take it upon yourself to do some self-studying. So we have a free day today? Free time? I have some ideas already. Fantastic. Please spend your time studying instead of bothering me instead then. Goodbye. Damn. He wants nothing to do with us. Oh, he said there's a separate message? Why does this jerk hate us so much? For reals. Oh, have you know I'm totally a pleasure to bother. Oh, I bet. Buddy, old pal, my friend, my teammate, I got something for you. A juicy piece of gossip. Tell me you got something good. What secrets are we keeping? He's up to something. Huh? Wait, whoa. Jerk? Jerk in it. What? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Something secret. I overheard a certain conversation yesterday. Oh, with the person who came into his room. Was trying to be all hush hush. You thought I said someone was jerking it? Did I say something that could have come off that way? But what he doesn't know is that I'm a god at eavesdropping. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's wild. A god at eavesdropping. He was talking to someone else in his office. Wonder who? Like, is it someone we know about? No clue who it was, but it was 100% a secret meeting. A secret lover? What a naughty boy. For reals. Okay, that would be extra juicy. But I don't think it was a lover. It was definitely work related. All that guy does is work for reals. Bet if he could make love to his work, he would make love to his work. That'd be crazy. They were talking about the revolution stuff. So it must be another Reaper. In fact, do you want to change your game to date with death? Wait, did I not? Wait, yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Day 2 with death 2. Okay, thank you for reminding me to update that. The other guy made it sound like 5012 was involved in it. Technically, kind of was. He was there when it happened with Casper. Like super involved. Hour 5012 going against rules and protocol? I don't know. He does know a lot about it though. I can't imagine him having friends. They were bickering, so probably not friends. Someone that gets under his skin. I need to meet them immediately. Sounds like my kind of guy. He kept asking 5012 if he had found help yet. He's totally on a secret mission. Oh, this is getting better and better. What kind of secret mission? Huh, what are the theories? What are the theories? Wish I knew. Maybe we could work it out together. Count me in. Like a good challenge. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hell yeah. The little fist bump. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's he about to say? That's enough to bother me. It's work related. Uh-huh. When do we actually get to reap some souls? Tomorrow, a week, a month, years? Trainees must complete their beginner's training before being allowed to transport or collect any souls. Trust me, your training period has barely begun. I feel like you're calling me out specifically. I think he is. I love that little fist bump emote thing. Is there anything else Reapers get to do? Oh, there's other stuff. Like... There's no point concerning yourself with other things when you lack training in even the most basic of tasks. Damn. That sounds so wrong, y'all. Again, finding someone to train you on the other side of your work. I did need someone to handle my mountain paperwork. Hell no. Actually, maybe I'll stick to reaping souls. I figured. Well, we tried. You sure tried. That was just try one. We got at least another 17 tries. Unsay so as always. Hey, y'all set me up for some of them. We need to keep him talking. Surely he'll slip up and unleash all his secrets on us if we do that. I don't know if I want him unleashing on me. You would never? Sure. We had a question. How long will it take for us to become full Reapers? I mean, can't be long, right? We've already mastered pretty much everything you've taught us. Just bro things in the bro chat. When I deem your training complete. Aww, so you're sticking around? For now. So... would we be a team forever if we did become full-time Reapers? Or do you go train more recruits when you're done with us? Oh. So we're a unit. How cool I'd look alone taking souls. You're telling me we're gonna stick together forever? Also, Grim Reapers aren't allowed to be alone anymore. And bonus is the potential for soul sickness is divided out. Oh. Damn, I guess a lot of things did get reformed after Casper. So what now? I feel like this should have been mentioned in the job description for reals. Are you just getting thrown into a job and then you're learning all this stuff? No one has explained the soul sickness to you yet? Is that kind of your job? Fine. He's supposed to be teaching us and he sounds reluctant to teach us. When a Grim Reaper is created and uses the soul of a human, a living being, it is an imperfect process. Humans have no need to balance their souls, which is grounded in light, but we do. We exist in a delicate balance of light and dark. Should we tip too far in either direction, then our bodies will grow weak. It can lead to our death. Opposingly, spending too much time in the mortal realm tips your soul towards light. Both causes, Why is the process imperfect still? The thing should be changing now then, right? The remnants of our organization are stuck trying to clean up the mess. Who even created this system? Does your hair start falling out? Well, most of this we already know from the first game because of Casper. Have you ever had it? I think it is almost a guarantee that most Reapers before your time have had it. It is or was never unavoidable. That's a total non-answer. Did you have it, yes or no? I think that's a yes. Yeah, come on, answer it properly. Oh no! How? Take of it what you will. Huh? He's calling us? Hold on to your pants. Better not waste my time. You must be serious if you want to talk about it on call. Aren't I always serious? What do you think of me? Sounds like he needs some medical attention. He said take it off. I think he said take of it what you will. My assumptions are indeed correct and you intend to waste my time. If you decide you truly have something important to say, either forward it to me privately or bring it to my office after scheduling a meet. Gotta schedule it. Goodbye. We haven't talked about your secret meeting yet. It's not something illegal, is it? I don't really want to go to prison. How the prison, the worst one of all? What are you going on about? We're actually gonna tell him that we overheard him. What secret work are you doing? Something you're not telling us. Spill the beans, Grandpa. Openly admitted to eavesdropping on punishment. But shouldn't we be questioning higher ups? Not my fault you were arguing so loudly. Someone else that can get under your skin? I gotta meet him. Introduce us already? Wonder who it is. Is it the kinky guy? I'll wear you down eventually. It's not relevant to you in the slightest. Suspicious. His team. Did you lead the revolution? It was not led by a single person. You and your friend then? He and I are far from friends. Is it Casper? Probably not, because Casper's a human now, but workmate, colleague. Who is he? Him sweating. A pain in my ass? A pain in the ass sounds very relevant. Don't tell me a resident workaholic is doing something not work related. Yeah, my phone is not staying charged. It's starting to kind of overheat a bit. Where's my phone stand? Sorry, gotta fiddle around with the setup a bit. Wait, you asked him to take on a unit, didn't you? Is he who you're trying to push us onto? He refused. He is talented in his work. Ah. I am his superior. Why do you both care so much about a man you've never met? Because you won't tell us shit. You're being so evasive about him. His boyfriend. I'm joking, I don't know. It was he and his human lover who uncovered the lie. Wait, it is Casper? He and his human lover. That is Casper. He's the one with the human lover? Casper came to visit? Wait, Casper can still come to hell? I thought he turned into a human. Don't tell me you're in love with that human too? A real life Reaper love triangle. If anything could elicit a laugh from me, you found it. That moral is terrible. I want nothing to do with them. Wait, was that his number? That has to be Casper, right? A date with death, Casper number 8394. 8394. That is him. Ah. Reference to Casper? $8394. Huh. They sound fun. The two of them are happy. I suppose that is enough. You almost sound happy for them too. He broke many rules that should not have been broken, but it is difficult to focus on that when I think of all the lies I was fed since the start of my very creation. A human and a Green Reaper should not coexist. However, I can look past it in this case. Oh. Hey, 5012. Let's help me with the thing you guys were talking about. Anything 5012. On a serious note, and yes, I can be serious, I'm down to help too. It's like a secret mission. This isn't something trivial for you to make a mess of. Of course. I can't believe my life has come to this. I'm never going to hear the end of this one if he catches the wind of it. Fine. Let me start by saying this. I am only allowing this because it seems we will be stuck together as a unit indefinitely. Nobody has come forward to take you off my hands, and I believe it is how it will stay. You'll come to love it. I very much doubt that. You're supposed to say this up. First, allow me to first talk about the information that came to light during the climax of the revolution. Is there something funny you would like to announce to the group, 0204? No, please keep going. Then stay quiet. There were some further lies that I previously have withheld from talking to you about. Oh? Wait a sec. First, can you tell us about your part in the rebellion? You never really told us the truth. It's not relevant information. Now it is. I was there the day 8394 and his little ray of sunshine uncovered the truth. Damn, they're still going with the little sunshine. The human, I will admit, to be outsmarted by them in their desperate attempt to save themselves. The human should have died a long time ago, and 8394 should have been punished for his involvement with them, but what they uncovered that day. I would not appreciate being lied to, especially if said lies undermine my entire existence, and so I decided to help them. He helped them? It made sense. I held more sway than 8394, and to put it bluntly, I am more intelligent than the two of them combined. In fact, I believe they were even less intelligent when you put them together. He's just dissing us and Casper. Someone's tuning his own horn. Yes, I was a major part of the rebellion, and I was also there the day the council was confronted. Whoa. You helped kill them then? Some of them. That must have been difficult. No wonder everyone in the building looks at you with goo-goo eyes. How am I supposed to compete with the fact that he is, oh god, actually cool? He is cool. Kakoi. He's been cool since the start. Hey, I heard something else too. Kind of before the whole underworld shake-up thing. Reapers couldn't lie? What? You gotta be kidding me. I lie all the damn time. It would have been terrible for him. That's not something you should be proud of. Okay, I'm just saying that the idea of not being able to ever lie sounds nuts. It does sound nuts. Well, it's true. Reaper once swore an oath and were unable to lie even if they wished to. These days, the rules have become more lax, for better or for worse. Thank fuck for that. So, what's it like to go from one to the other? You're talking about me? I still cannot lie. Oh. Huh? I have not forsaken my oath. I am unable to lie and have no interest in doing so. Oh. Oh, so he upheld it for himself. You got cereal? What kind of cereal you got? There is little in this world to hang on to. When you find something that keeps your world spinning, you hold on to it. Not a bad quote. The only thing worth holding on to is your little rules. Ooh. Frosted Flakes. Alright, respect. All these changes must be a lot. I adapt when I must. Well, not much choice there. Crack a few bad eggs, you're still left with the yolk. It's kind of deep coming from you. Hey, I thought it up all by myself. Speaking of bad eggs, what exactly happened when you confronted them? When we confronted them, I had still hoped to be able to talk, but they were still so proud of their misdeeds. We had no choice but to serve justice. He killed them. Arrogance has its positives, at least. Yeah, you would know that. Arrogant people will admit their wrongdoings proudly. Getting information out of the council was simple enough. And don't stop at that good part. Yeah, what'd they say? Huh? Come to my office. Bro, man, come on, we're right here. Just tell us. 15 minutes! And not a minute earlier. Goodbye. Damn. Man. This is getting exciting. Who would have thought we'd have spilling all of his dirty little secrets to us in 3 days? You're really something else, aren't you? Thank you, thank you. What do you think he's actually doing, though? Torturing the old council members? Whoa, whoa, hold up. Surely not. He totally has a crazy, evil, dark side look at him. That may see... I think that seems too messy for him. Did you see how clean his office is? I bet he's not a fan of blood and stuff. There's not even a speck of dust in that room. Maybe he isn't physically inflicting torture on them. All he'd really have to do is stand there and lecture them. That would break anyone. I guess there's only one way to find out, huh? Will you rescue me? Of course I would, my princess. My savior. I don't have any money. How would I ever repay you with your body? I'm joking. I'm sure we can think of a way. How indecent. Oopsies. You got me there. But that will have to wait for now. I'll see you in the boss man's office. I'm kind of surprised by how long this demo was gone on for. Ah, the little animated. Oh. I just realized my thing was probably covering it too. Is it weird? Is that Fucha? That's cool. It is. It's cool. Cool. I forgot how to say his name. Whoa. Whoa. Huh? Whoa! What the? Not Fuchan. Cool. Wait, what? Why did my game? Huh? Was I not supposed to talk to him? A date with death to air. Who? I didn't expect to see Ku-chan in this game though. Wait. Ku and Felly. Oh, they are in this game. What the hell? But why did I get an error? I don't know what to look it up. Continue. What? But it brings back that. Should I have not talked to him? Should I try it again? Maybe they're not ready? Ignore. Oh. Oh? Huh? I guess maybe I was supposed to just keep clicking. Oh, my bad, of course. I'm cool. It's nice to meet you. Oh wait, this is so cool. I didn't know he was gonna be in the game. I know, like, his name was like in one of the like side things for the first game. Cause whatever, but wow, that's cool. You look at the man with the long hair standing next to Ku, but he stays silent. I guess maybe the script isn't done or something in the coding isn't done for the game. Just consider me a concerned friend. She hasn't been doing great. $969.13, which I guess makes Felly 69.14. You guess. He says back at him as blank as ever. I guess we tend to just go by our names. I'm curious. Are you guys twins? How does that work? Did you come out of the same pod or both wake up separate and then met a copy of yourselves? Oh. Maybe there is some like incomplete coding in the game demo? How many times do I have to click ignore? That's so weird. Maybe it's intentional? I know, where is Benji? We need Benji. Cup of ramen. Man, why can't we play pool? Play a game? Yeah, let's play. Let's do medium this time. I'm gonna be so shit at this game. I was so bad last time. Oh, so many things. How do I? Ah, fuck. Damn, that was difficult. Nah, I'm not gonna try that. I'm gonna be so shit at it anyways. 2 tries left today. Am I gonna end up wasting all my coins? Is it ever gonna let me? Better luck next time. I don't have any more times. The creepy dude is here. Oh. I don't think this is intentional. You're innocent, sure, but I need something more than that. I need to corrupt things that never recover. Dude, you have problems. Man. I want to make one with my own. What is he making? Well, good luck with that. Guess it's good to have aspirations. See you around. You a newbie? I'm a danger. So out of order. There's nothing here. What's going on? But I do see stuff. I guess might as well head up. Cheese wheel. You arrive like clockwork. Strange how quickly the unfamiliar becomes familiar. Just a few days ago, you were allegedly human. Now you stand outside the office to your new boss, who happens to be a Grim Reaper. This time the room beyond is silent. No exasperated sighs or hushed words await you. Ah! He's so cute! Guy! You're going to loiter around outside my office all day, or will you be joining me? I was just about to knock. Jeez, be patient. You've been standing there for half a minute. Would you open up Uma again one day? I don't know. Like, I won't say no completely, but at the same time, I don't see myself opening it. Not anytime soon. Your shadow was cast under the door frame? Oh. No secret spy system? No, but if you continue to load around the premises, maybe I will look into having one installed. Twice. Are you coming in or not? His hand's slightly off to the side. Wait, why is it looking up and down? I'm used to people looking down to me. No, I don't like that. What's your favorite color? No, I would think purple. What? Doesn't everyone have a favorite color? Is it purple? You have a lot of purple. Do you prefer hot or cold days? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Let me stop you there. Yes? You do not need to do this small talk. She's trying to fill the silence. But we could get to know each other. We're a team. Before either of you can continue, the door opens once again and in strolls 0204, a hand in his pockets. Will we not get to see Casper in this game? Like, actually see him? Rush Hour misses you. I did see a Rush Hour cosplay during this weekend. Sadly, I didn't get to take a picture though. We're like a real team. Without a word, you see 5012 walk back towards his desk and pick up a stack of documents, which he brings over to the corkboard in the back corner of the room. Up until now, you hadn't taken much notice of that. Your attention was usually on the man himself. Only now you peer in a little closer. Casper one day. And you see a variety of things. Pictures, maps, diagrams, little notes, and a string connecting dozens of different points. I will allow you to help on one condition. And what's that? Hit me with it, boss man. Neither of you will get in my way or otherwise impede my duty. Can you tell us what we'll be doing first? I can only speak for myself. I'll be on my best behavior, big guy, promise. It should go without saying, but I am about to tell you, needs to stay behind closed doors. So it is a secret mission. Didn't you know, rebel against society or whatever has to stop so many secrets. The irony is not lost on me, but I do what I must. For now, it is the best solution to the problem. To cause even more of a spectacle now would only make us fall backwards even faster. Why do you decide what's best? because I am the one in charge of the situation. For now, it is how it will remain. It is my duty to investigate the terminated Reapers from the years before the revolution. The numbers are much higher than originally theorized, and they are difficult to search for. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought terminated meant, you know, killed. Man, I wish I had some popcorn right now. Me too, buddy. And not the case for all terminated souls. Many Green Reaper was truly terminated, killed completely if their soul were deemed defective beyond measure. However, not all of them. They were given a classification, and said classification determined what would happen to their soul. Ah, this art is so cute. Stage yellow were those classes classed as still having a use to the system. SY terminations were the most common type of recorded terminations. These Reapers were essentially reset, their memories were erased, and they were wiped clean to put back to work in a different... Huh. Their memories got wiped again? That seems harsh. It saves them from being completely destroyed, I guess. Oh, this is so cute. Precisely. Bro, that is super messed up. There's more stages. Second stage. The third and final stage is SB, stage black. Those are a little more rare, I guess. That is correct. SB Reapers were completely terminated, killed, and disposed of. There is not a trace of their soul that remains. Never again will their soul be reborn. Oh shit. Which leaves us the SR guys. These souls are the rarest type of terminated Reapers. They were wiped clean of their memories and moved into separate roles. They believe the SR Reapers were people the council had grudges against. What better way to punish them than to let them live after all? So you're trying to document them all? What, to tell them the truth? I've been researching a way for terminated Reapers to have their prior memories. Oh. You're doing something nice? You? I didn't know you had it in you. I'm doing what is just. Niceness does not come into the equation. It is right. I honestly feel proud to work under you. It is a privilege. I'm owed little credit. My task is proving more difficult than I anticipated. The SY Reapers are simple to track down as their documentations give their exact location and station numbers. The only problem with them is the vast number of them. They are listed as either being voided or left afloat. Not ominous at all. Are they code names? It's likely they are secret places that only the council members knew about themselves. Now they're gone and we're stuck digging through the mud in search of answers. It's like a big game of hide and seek. You see a small list of Reaper numbers, some with station numbers attached to them and some without. You notice the one on top has an extra note, voided. Familiarize yourself with these Reapers. They are the initial set of yellow and red terminations I am looking for. Do not expect to turn up tomorrow and fix everything. The world does not work like that. Our job is to help and restore the memories of these Reapers. We will work on the yellow ones while searching for the red ones. How many answers have you found so far? Very few. They were near impossible to locate. He needs to get this off his chest. It's a serious matter. I don't think I can pretend. Huh? What? That was the hardest shit, huh? What are you talking about? My name? I think I'm at. Oh. I thought it was something important. It's his name. Oh. Nice to meet you, Atlas. Do you know how hard that and while you're talking and talking and talking, I was about to burst. Why don't you pick one too? I'm not interested. Aw. Maybe we change your very stubborn mind one day. 5012 is my identity. I have no need to replace that with an impersonation of a human. Well, as long as you're happy. You want to make me happy? You can leave now, the both of you. I'll see myself out then. Thanks for letting us help. I gotta work extra hard. I wonder how much is left to the demo. Let's see if you can laze about. No, never. Tomorrow there is much to be done if you wish to accompany me. Sounds good. I have a lot to think on. Oh. Thank you again. You flop down on your bed and think of your day. Terminated Reapers are all over the underworld with no ideas they're living a second life down here. Now it's your job to help them. Well, what could come tomorrow? Today it was time to rest, at least for a little while. You see a vast space of infinite white. You don't recognize it. Your mind feels groggy, slow, weighted down by something impossible. Just what is this space? You're struggling to contemplate that question when you see a person ahead of you. He turns, surprise evident on his face. Whoa, what are you doing here? Huh? I don't know. How do you even remember? Wait a second. Oh my god, you're dreaming. Oh, I'm asleep right now. Okay, that makes more sense. Where are you, by the way? Is there someone? Are you real? You seem kind of real. Who knows? What's real and what's fake at the end of the day anyways. Are you having fun in the underworld, newbie Reaper? How do you know about that? I have magical powers? You can call me 2471. I'm a Grim Reaper too. 2471. That sounds oddly familiar. What are you doing here? You tell me, this is your dream, isn't it? In the liminal zone? Anyways, you didn't answer my question. Are you enjoying your new life? It's... Interesting. So I have a human named out too. Mitsuki. Mitsuki, huh? What a cute name. Well, it's nice to meet you again, Mitsuki. Identity is a strange thing, isn't it? Especially for a Reaper. What do you mean? Well, you have your Reaper name, your chosen human name, and all the names you were given before that. How confusing. What is the most real one? I think about it all the time. What do you think? Well... Mitsuki feels right. I chose it. I think that counts for a lot. So boring. Maybe you'll find one eventually. I hope so. Whoever you are, I'm sure it'll be a fun journey to find out. It is time for you to wake up, I think. Dreams can only last for so long, you know. I wouldn't want to overstay my welcome. Thanks for visiting, friend. I'm not used to company. I wasn't expecting any, so it was a nice surprise. I can't be sure we'll meet again, but if you find your way back here, I'll be waiting. It does get kind of lonely around here. Bye-bye. Okay. Loki, I'm getting really... Okay. Okay, so perfect timing. Because I was about to say, I'm getting really sleepy. But hey, that looks like the end of the credits for the demo. I want to say I saw the coming out soon date says Q1 of... I forgot, this year or next year? I think next year. So I think we still have a bit of quite a while of a wait until the full game is out. But I'm really looking forward to seeing where the rest of this goes. Is that? There it is. Thanks for playing the demo. If you haven't yet, now it's a great time to check out A Date with Death 1 and A Date with Death 0. That's the webtoon, right? I still need to read it. I keep procrastinating on reading it. That's all for now. See you next time in the underworld. Okay, that looks like where we are going to be leaving off today. Okay, let me see if there's anyone we could raid tonight. That's so crazy seeing Ku-chan in the game. I didn't realize he was gonna be part of the game. I feel like it's been a while since we raided Azura. So let's go ahead and we're gonna raid Azura's stream. I think she's playing Uma Musume, so I hope you guys enjoy. I will stream more this week. I'm still thinking of what. I kind of do want to keep playing Hades because I kind of do want to see if I can at least get past the first boss. So maybe that's what we'll stream. Unless I find another game I want to play, we'll see. I will keep you guys updated on the Discord server, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.